Hello and welcome. My name is Dr. Jav. If you can see me and hear me, please drop me a 777 in the chat box and we shall make a start shortly. I am expecting a lot more people to turn up, but I will make a start because it is now 2 minutes past 6. So if you can hear me again, please just drop me a 777 in the chat box. And today it's Monday, the 24th of May. So welcome everyone to the call. It is Crypto Monday, and today I will discuss cryptocurrencies in a little bit of detail. So again, if you can also let me know via the chat box what level you are at. Have you bought cryptocurrencies before? Thank you, 1G. I apologize if I didn't pronounce your name correctly, but thank you for that. Yeah, let me know your level of involvement with cryptocurrencies. Have you bought crypto before? How long have you been investing in crypto? Second week for Kalani. Wow, amazing. And also, what are you hoping to achieve from crypto? That way I can ensure that this call addresses any questions. And also, as I go along, I will try and answer any questions as I go through the presentation. And please let me know where you are from as well. What part of the country are you from? And please just in the chat groups, please just mention that we are now live so we can get more people on the call. So I'm just going to share my screen. Just give me a second. Italy is in the house. Welcome all her from Italy. I hope you are well. We have London in the house, Nottingham as well, Nottingham, Cameroon. Wow. So we have an international crowd with us here today. So welcome everyone. Again, just bear with me. I'm just going to change my settings a little bit. So just give us a second. And again, like I said earlier, if you have any questions regarding cryptocurrency as we go along, please do ask those questions. So I'm just going to make sure everyone is unmuted and then I will continue. So the week gone has been a very, very interesting week in cryptocurrencies. And I don't know if you've been following what's happening in the market, but amazing things have been happening, certainly in the last few days. And I'm just going to share my screen again, 1 second. And of course, in my case, I've been involved in cryptocurrencies now for several years. So I watch the market very, very, very carefully. We are also live on YouTube as well. So if your teams cannot access Zoom for whatever reason, they can watch this video on YouTube as well, because we are live as we speak. Now, on the 18th of May, what day is it today? 24th of May today. On the 18th of May, a guy called Laszlo Hanyecks decided to buy some pizzas with Bitcoin. The transaction actually occurred on the 22nd of May. So 2 days ago, 11 years ago, a guy called Laszlo Hanyecks, he bought 2 Papa John pizzas with 10,000 Bitcoins. So does anybody actually know what 10,000 Bitcoins would be worth today? Well, the answer is actually on the screen and you can see it. 10,000 Bitcoins today would be worth $366 million. Now, we are expecting Bitcoin to hit 6 figures this year, and slowly but surely the price will start to go up very, very soon, and it should go beyond 6 figures. So again, I can hear more and more people coming onto the call. If you are on the call now, please can you just message everyone in your groups and let them know that we are live, so that the more people that come onto these calls, the more likely I am to continue to do these calls. So again, the Bitcoin Pizza Index was created because Laszlo Hanyecks, 11 years ago, on the 22nd of May, he bought 2 Papa John pizzas for 10,000 Bitcoins. Now, interestingly, 2 days ago, it was Bitcoin Pizza Day, and around the world, many, many people in the cryptocurrency space we're giving away freebies and buying pizza and all sorts. So just 2 days ago, I don't know if you managed to watch my live. I did a YouTube live 2 days ago, and I actually went out and bought 2 Papa John pizzas for I think 20 or 30 pounds. I don't remember how much it was. And Papa John's pizzas were doing a promotion to honor the Bitcoin Pizza Day. To honor Laszlo Hanyecks, they were doing a promotion and they would pay you £10 worth of Bitcoin. So, you know, who would not turn down a few pounds worth of Bitcoin? So I sent a message from B. I'm still waiting for mine. I'm not sure if you're waiting for your pizza or your Bitcoin, B. So please do let me know. Anyway, so I bought those pizzas from Papa John's. B says both. That's okay. And within 24 hours, they sent me some Bitcoin. So I received, let's have a look. I received actually £10 worth of Bitcoin to one of my wallets, and I will discuss wallets later on during this presentation. Now, it was £10, I think 2 days ago, and currently the price is £11.28. Now, I'm actually doing this as an experiment because we are expecting Bitcoin to go ×3, ×5 within the next few months. So that will soon be £50. So basically, Papa John's have given me 2 pizzas and then given me £50 as well. So you can't complain, can you? And certainly, again, in the longer term, we are expecting very, very many proponents in the marketplace are expecting Bitcoin, the largest cryptocurrency in the market at the moment, to hit 7 figures. So we've got a bull run. We're in the middle of a bull run at the moment, although we've had a bearish couple of days, in fact, bearish week. We are still in a bull run. The next bull run after this will probably be in about 3 or 4 years. So 3 or 4 years from today, there'll be another big, big bull run, and we are expecting Bitcoin to go beyond 7 figures or very, very close to 7 figures. So that would make it, I'll look at the price in a minute, but the price I think is about $30,000 or $40,000 at the moment. So in the next few years, it should hit 7 figures. And then this value here, you will see it's going to exceed, it's probably going to go up to £500 or thereabouts. So basically, Papa John's have actually given me some free money, so you can't complain. And that's why I did the live video just a couple of days ago, so you could go out and also enjoy Bitcoin Pizza Day, get some pizza and also get some Bitcoin while you're at it. And the other thing is, one of the reasons for doing this as well was because I wanted my followers, people that follow me on social media, to actually start understanding how cryptocurrency works. And this would have forced you to go out and get some Bitcoin if you haven't done so already. Now, if you go to the CoinGecko website, which is where we're on at the moment, you can see from this screen what's been happening to the market, certainly for the last 7 days or so. Now, if you just look at the 7-day column, you can see that it's more or less red all the way down. So the market has been very, very bearish all the way down. And I did a video, again, a live video on social media yesterday, and I think I coined it Happy Crypto Christmas, because when the price is low, what do you do? What do you do when the price is low? When the price is low, you buy, okay? When the price is low, you buy. When the price is high, you sell. When it's green, you sell. When it's red, you buy. And for the last few days, the price has primarily been very, very red. The candles have been red. So it's been a bit like Christmas or the Christmas sales. It's been a very, very good time to buy into the market and to buy cryptocurrencies. Now, Bitcoin is the largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization. And let's have a look. The current market cap, if you can see my mouse cursor here, the current market capitalization of Bitcoin is around $700 million. Just a few days ago, the market cap of Bitcoin was $1 trillion. So it's come down by around 300 billion. Nothing to worry about. In fact, this is good because retail traders and people who are making profit know that the market has come down and it's a good time to buy. However, newbies to the market have already pulled out of the market. So 76% or thereabouts of retail traders lose money. Approximately 76% of retail traders lose money. You have to be the 24% if you want to stay in this space and you want to be profitable. You have to be the 24%. In the last few days, institutions, hedge funds, governments, large corporations have bought billions of dollars worth of cryptocurrency. Billions. When somebody wins, somebody will lose somewhere else. What's happened is people that don't understand cryptocurrency that much, they have pulled out of the market at a loss, citing it to be a scam, a pyramid scheme, whatever else happens. And the reason for that is that the majority of people follow us in the news. And unfortunately, what you see in the news is a load of cobblers. More, I would say 90 to 99% of what you see in the news, online, in the newspapers, in magazines, is a load of rubbish. Yeah, it's not true. It's junk news, and the reason that it's been pumping out is for people, for corporates, for governments to make money. And was there Elon Musk and some other people were saying that? No, it was Elon Musk. He was saying that we are no longer interested in Bitcoin, and I talked about this last Monday. And on the back of that, the cryptocurrency market has fallen because Elon Musk has got 55 million followers, and 55 million followers believe what he is saying. Whether it's true or not is irrelevant. They have been believing what he's been saying, and on the back of that, they have pulled out of the market. And to be honest, once they see the price go to six figures and beyond, they'll be kicking themselves. So I hope and pray that those of you that are watching this presentation today are not that 76%. I'm hoping that you are the 24% that are making serious returns from the cryptocurrency market today. Now, many of you, just looking at the people on the call, many of you on this call are already part of our amazing mentorship program, our academy. We also have guests on the presentation as well, people who are not currently being mentored by us. So if you are a guest on the call, please, after this call, reach out to the person who recommended you attend this call, and we can get you registered straight away so that you can start making some serious returns from what is going to be one of the biggest markets in the world going forward. Now, at the moment, the market cap of cryptocurrencies, again, if you can see my mouse cursor, just let me know via the chat box. The market cap of cryptocurrencies at the moment is $1.6 trillion. $1.6 trillion. It's dropped down by, I'd say, around $0.5 trillion, but that's not a big deal. It's not a problem. And the market cap of all cryptocurrencies was actually higher than the largest company in the world, which is Apple. And again, that was just a few days ago. So it's come down by a little bit to $1.6 trillion. And again, like I said earlier, for the last few days, it's been a very, very much a buy environment, which means that you should be buying into cryptocurrency, as many traders in the know have been doing, many whales have been doing just the last few days. So if you just look at Bitcoin now, the current price of Bitcoin on Coinbase is around $37,000. The current price of Bitcoin is around $37,000. I'm just gonna change a few things there. Okay, yeah. So if I just pan out a little bit, you can see that the all-time high of Bitcoin was actually $65,000 just a few days ago. Last month, on the 14th of April, 2021, the price of Bitcoin was around $65,000. Now, people, again, the lay public, people that don't really understand the market and they just follow the news, many of them may have bought when the price was anywhere from, say, 40, 50, and $60, $65,000. And when the price came back down again, they pulled out of the market at a loss, citing that it doesn't work. At the same time, whales have been buying Bitcoin, institutions have come into the market, governments have been buying cryptocurrency, and now what's going to happen is that the price will go back up again. Once it bottoms out, the price will go back again. It may go down further. I haven't done my full analysis yet, but having said that, in the next few days, you will see the bull run to continue. Now, if I just show you how much the price has come down by, you can see the changes that we've had in the market. So from the highest point of $65,000 to the lowest point of around $30,000, the price of Bitcoin, let's have a look, has come down by 53%. That's over half price. That's why I called it, again, let's see what I called it before. I actually called it Happy Crypto Christmas for a reason. Because, when you go out at the Christmas sales and you see something, just imagine, let's see who's on the call. Yeah, we've got B on the call. B wants to buy a new pair of shoes. In fact, B wants to buy a new Tesla. She goes to the Tesla dealership and the price of Tesla has come down from £65,000 to $30,000 £30,000. B, would you buy that Tesla at £30,000? And B has said, yes, she would. So yes, she would. And that's what's happened in the market. The price has come down by over 50%. That's why we have been buying in the last few days. So people that are personally being mentored by me and my team have been buying cryptocurrency in bulk. It's been like a little bit like Costco, where you go and buy things in bulk, or you go to the warehouse and you buy things in bulk. That's what we've been doing in the last few days. And the reason for that is that well, you've seen it. The market cap of crypto has come down by so much in the last few days. And just looking at the charts on the end, you can see that most of them, excuse me, I would say 90% of them, more than 90% are red. Yep, so the market has come down. So it's been a very, very good time to buy into the market. If you haven't bought into the market yet, again, my recommendation is to seriously, go to your exchange after this call and buy some Bitcoin, because the only way is up. Long term, the price of Bitcoin will continue to go up. Now, if you look at this graph here, we are actually in another cycle. In fact, we are now, if you just look at these here, we are just going into number 2. So we've gone past number 1. So number 1 was this $65,000 mark. Since then, we've come down. Okay, we've come down, as you can see here. So we've come down, and now we're going to start going up into number 2. So what's going to happen now is that the price of Bitcoin will continue. It might come down further, but in the next few days, next week or so, you will see the price of Bitcoin will start to go up again. So number 2 will start to happen, and we're looking at a price, probably it's going to be higher than the 65K. We're looking at probably $70,000, $80,000, $85,000. That will be number 2. We will then see some market adjustment as well, potentially. I mean, it doesn't always follow this to a T, but after hitting $75,000, $80,000, we may see some market adjustment again. The price may come back down again, and then we'll see the amazing bull run where the price of Bitcoin is going to hit 6 figures. So $100,000 is a psychological barrier, but Bitcoin will exceed that very, very soon. So again, like I said earlier, if you are not currently invested in Bitcoin, you are missing out. Bitcoin is the largest cryptocurrency in the market, and it came about in 2009 when everybody was asking the same questions. Will it be possible to create a form of money which can be transferred between 2 people or 2 entities without a middleman? Without a middleman, and that is what Bitcoin is. I've just had a question from Kulani. How do we buy it? Kulani, I'm going to cover that later during this presentation. So if you've never bought Bitcoin before, I will cover that later during this presentation. So Bitcoin obviously is my favorite cryptocurrency, and every single person on this call should have some Bitcoin in their portfolio. Every single person on this call should have some Bitcoin in their portfolio. Obviously, don't put in money you can't afford to lose, because the market, as you can see, the market can be very, very volatile. So a lot of people, I'd say the lay public, people that don't understand trading, will pull out of the market because they don't understand it. But in my case, because I've been doing this for a long time, several years, I was there during the bull run of 2017 as well, where the price of Bitcoin, I think it went from like $5,000 to around $20,000. And I saw the ups and downs in the market, and I held my positions. I saw the prices come back down again all the way to $3,000, but I was still in the market. So emotionally, I'm able to stay in the market, whether the price goes up or down. So again, you have to be very, very careful and keep your wits about you. And again, if you're part of the academy, we have training by Bob Proctor every single day, and he basically mentors us He's been my personal mentor for a few years, and he helps you with personal development, and also he helps with keeping your emotions in sync with what's happening in the market. Because quite often what happens is that you think you've made money, the market comes down, and then you pull out of the market and you lose money because your emotions are not where they should be. So many people lose money in trading because their emotions come in. So definitely, if you're part of our mentorship program, if you're part of our platform, our academy, make sure that you jump onto those Bob Proctor calls, because he will help you ensure that your emotions are in the right place. So does anyone know what the second largest cryptocurrency is at the moment? And the clue is on the screen. Yes, the second largest cryptocurrency is Ethereum. And if I go back to CoinGecko, you can see that Ethereum forms 17% of the market. 17% of the market. Bitcoin owns 43% of the market. Now, some people in the crypto world talk about a term known as flippening. Flippening basically means that Ethereum has overtaken Bitcoin. Personally, I don't think this is going to happen just yet, or it might never happen. But currently, looking at this, Ethereum is the second largest cryptocurrency in the market, with a market cap of 84 billion. $275 billion. So it's a lot smaller than the market cap for Bitcoin. But Ethereum, if I go back to the chart, is also going places. So Ethereum is also decentralized, is open source blockchain, but it's got the added functionality of smart contracts, which makes it quite sexy in the cryptocurrency world. Now, a smart contract is basically an agreement between two people or entities, and it's in the form of a computer node. So it all runs on the blockchain, very much like Bitcoin. Everything's stored on the public database and it cannot be changed. Now, the transactions that happen in a smart contract are also processed by the blockchain, and this basically means that they can be sent automatically without the need for a third party. So again, it does away with a third party, and it's peer-to-peer. And smart contracts can help you exchange money, property, shares, or anything of value in a transparent, conflict-free way. And looking at the screen now, Ethereum is hovering around the $2,500 mark, which in my opinion is a steal, because we feel Ethereum will hit $10,000 in the next few months. Could be this year, could be next year. Ethereum will go beyond the $10,000 mark. Now, looking at this, I'm just going to come out of the chart a little bit. Ethereum was actually $4,400 on the 12th of May 2021. So it's come down from $4,000, and it came down at its lowest point, which was actually yesterday, because I was watching the price of Ethereum. It came down to $1,700. So Ethereum actually came down from its highest to the recent low point by 60%. So Ethereum was 60% off. How many of you bought Ethereum in the last few days? If you haven't bought Ethereum, if Ethereum is not in your portfolio, my recommendation is that go and get some. There's still time to get Ethereum. The price of Ethereum at the moment, as you can see, is $2,500 almost, which is still low. It's going to go back up to $3,000, $4,000, and potentially in the next few months, this year, probably next year, it will hit $10,000, which is 5 figures. So please make sure that Ethereum is also in your portfolio. Another cryptocurrency that I love is Polkadot. Now, Polkadot, if I go back to CoinGecko, Polkadot currently is the 8th largest cryptocurrency in the marketplace, and it has a market cap of $20 billion. So not as big as Bitcoin or Ethereum, but Polkadot is basically another cryptocurrency that is recommended that you get. It's open source again, decentralized, and it was created by ex-Ethereum founders. So it has some credibility behind it. It's a multi-chain network, and it aims to connect different specialized blockchains. So it wants to do that via a single unified network or something along those lines. And it's basically a currency that enables you to join the dots from all of the networks. So again, Polkadot is going places. And looking at this chart here, the current price of Polkadot is around $20. Again, I was watching this yesterday. It came down to $14. The high of Polkadot was almost $50. So for $50, it's come down to, in fact, it came down to $13, $14. So that's a 70% drop. Currently, it's sitting at half price of what it was just a few days ago. So Polkadot is also on sale. It is at half price. And again, if you're building an altcoin portfolio, if you want an altcoin portfolio of 6 or 7 figures, definitely look at DOT, because it's a good coin to get invested in. So yeah, so that's Polkadot. Another coin I'd recommend you look at is Cardano. So Cardano is another favorite of mine. And at the moment, the price of Cardano is $1.49. And Cardano is the 4th largest coin in the marketplace with a market cap of $47 billion. So going back to Cardano again, the current price is $1.48. It came down to $1.06 or $1.08 yesterday. And that again was following an ATH of $2.47. So it came down by 57%, and currently we're sitting at around 40% off its high point. So again, Cardano, I think, it's a fairly new coin. So Cardano was founded in, I think, 2017. Again, proof of stake blockchain, and these systems allow miners to mine or validate block transactions based on the amounts they hold. So Cardano is a great coin to have. And again, if you don't have Cardano in your portfolio, I definitely recommend you start looking at it. Okay, so Cardano they were saying, I think it's 4 million times more energy efficient than Bitcoin. So Cardano, especially when people are thinking about the environment and energy, has got potential to definitely grow. It's a top 5 cryptocurrency, I think it was, and definitely Cardano is going places. If you don't have Cardano in your portfolio, please again make sure you get Cardano. So again, Cardano is $1.48 at the moment. Definitely have a look at that as well. Another coin I want to discuss is Chainlink. So again, Chainlink is around $24, $25. And Chainlink, let's have a look. Where is Chainlink? Chainlink is number 14 at the moment, so just outside the top 10. Now, Bitcoin is not the only cryptocurrency in the market. As you know, there are in fact over 10,000 plus cryptocurrencies currently in the market. 10,000 plus. So coin market cap, I think it shows how many currencies there are, but in the region, yeah, over 10,000 cryptocurrencies in the market at the moment. And if you want to be an altcoin millionaire or a 6-figure altcoin earner, you need to invest in more than one coin. Just a very, very rough rule of thumb is to be invested in around 20, I say 20, 30 as a minimum altcoins. Obviously, not all of them will smash through the roof, but some of them you'll find will go up by 1,000%, 10,000%, 20,000%. And that's something that Bitcoin can't do. Bitcoin is very, very unlikely to go up by 1,000% in the next 6 months, whereas some of these altcoins might do that. And that is how you get a 6-figure, 7-figure portfolio with a small investment. And that's what I'm hoping to teach you guys to do, so that each of you has a portfolio worth 6 or 7 figures. And you can do that, I wouldn't say easily, but you can do that with a little bit of knowledge and training from altcoins. So looking at Link hit an all-time high of $53 and currently $24. So again, around 50%. Link is currently around 50%. Yeah, it's still 50% off its all-time high. So again, if you don't have Link in your portfolio, put some money into Link as well. Again, don't put money in there that you need to live on, money that you need to pay your bills. Just put in there money, your investment fund. And again, one of my mentors, he taught me a while back that you should, whatever your income is, put 10% into charity, 10% into investments, and I think 10% into investments that you control yourself, and 10% into investments that other people control for you. So if you can put 10% into this, definitely you'll be looking onto a winner in the next few months. So Link or Chainlink is another good coin that you should look at. Ripple is something I've been investing in for a very, very long time. So XRP is Ripple. Again, a very, very good coin to get. If you don't have Ripple in your portfolio, my recommendation is to get Ripple. And again, the price at the moment is 87 or so cents. It has come down from a price of $1.70 just a few days ago. So Ripple, again, it's around 50% off. So at the moment, Ripple is 50% off. We do a lot of training around Ripple in the academy as part of our mentoring scheme. So make sure that you are invested in Ripple as well. In fact, I've just seen that the actual all-time high of Ripple was not what I said earlier. It was actually almost $2. So Ripple hit almost $2 on the 14th of April. So last month, just over last month. And if we look at that, the price of Ripple came down by 66%. We are not going to see these types of reductions again, in my opinion, for a very, very long time. So please make sure you make use of the low prices that we are seeing at the moment. It's like Black Friday, although it's Monday today, it's like a Black Friday sale at the moment, because everything that I've just talked about is on offer. These coins, look at 50%, 60%, 70% in some cases. These coins are at discount. So you should definitely get yourself invested in some of these altcoins if you want a 6 or 7-figure portfolio. Now, many questions I've had recently have been around Dogecoin. Personally, I'm not invested in Dogecoin, but the reason I want to show you Dogecoin is because many millionaires were created on the back of Dogecoin in the space of just a few months. So if I just let's have a look at this. So in October, the price of Dogecoin was around 0.002. So if I just, again, this very, very rough calculation, the all-time high of Dogecoin of 0.7 was reached on the 8th of May. So if I can just see, you're looking at 10,000% increase in price. So Dogecoin went up by 10,000% in just 4 or 5 months. Bitcoin isn't going to do that. Ethereum is not going to do that, not anymore. But Dogecoin did it, and some of the altcoins I've mentioned earlier, some of those coins might do it. And in the next few weeks, in further training, I will mention other altcoins which may go up in value by 10,000%, 1,000%, and that is how you build these 6-figure, 7-figure portfolios. Name me another investment, another asset class that will go up by 10,000% in 6 months. There's nothing out there. Property is not going to do it. Stocks and shares are not going to do it. Apple, Amazon are certainly not going to do it. 10,000% Dogecoin has gone up by in just a few months. Even today, Dogecoin is available at a discount, and currently we're looking at, again, around 50-60% off compared to its all-time high just a few days ago. And again, I did some research on Dogecoin recently, and many Dogecoin millionaires were created on the back of that huge increase in price. And some of these people, to be honest, I was reading up, them haven't got a clue when it comes to cryptocurrency. These are social media influencers, and all they've done is jump onto the hype. I think it was Elon Musk, Mark Cuban, another billionaire, that basically pumped up the price of Bitcoin, and these people just bought into it and became millionaires on the back of just one coin. On the back of just Dogecoin, they became millionaires. So yeah, so if you're not invested in cryptocurrencies at the moment, definitely have a look at some of those coins and learn how to invest in altcoins, because altcoins are the future. Of 10,000 plus altcoins in the marketplace, and definitely is something you should be doing going forward. Now, when it comes to exchanges, I don't normally discuss exchanges in that much detail, but if you look at, I mean, most of you on this call should have Coinbase. Coinbase is a very, very easy exchange to learn, and again, it's a beginner's exchange. So get yourself Coinbase and start buying some of those coins. And again, I mean, some of the fees are quite high on Coinbase, but I wouldn't worry about that, because at the moment what you're doing is learning how to buy and sell crypto, and Coinbase is a good place to start. A few other exchanges that you can use, one example is Kraken, another is crypto.com, which is an app that sits on your phone, and Binance as well. Now, when it comes to cryptocurrencies, I've discussed this before many times. You should not hold all your crypto in one exchange. It's always good to have your portfolio spread across different exchanges in cold wallets and hard wallets. And that way, if something happens to the exchange, you won't lose all your crypto. So I will discuss that in later training in more detail. But one way for you to monitor your portfolio is through an app called Blockfolio. If you don't have the app Blockfolio, please get yourself a copy of that app, and that way you can track what all your cryptocurrencies are doing. So Blockfolio is a great app to have on your phone, and it allows you to monitor what your cryptocurrencies are doing on a daily basis, and that way you can see whether prices have gone up, whether prices have come down, and you can decide which ones to buy and which ones to sell just by looking at that app on your phone. So this is the end of the presentation. That's all I wanted to discuss. For those of you that are not part of our mentorship scheme, part of the academy at the moment, those are my contact details. You can contact me via social media using any of the above channels. If someone approaches you and says to you, I'm Dr. Jav, and they don't use any of the above links, then it's not me. And again, just please bear in mind, I will never ask you for money. So if someone says to you, I'm Dr. Jav, please give us some money to trade for you, that is not me, it's somebody else, and we don't do that. So again, my name is Dr. Jav. I hope you've enjoyed this short presentation. Hope you've learned something. Altcoins are an amazing bit of kit, and it's very, very easy. Well, not easy, but it's easier to become an altcoin millionaire than it is to become a Bitcoin millionaire today, because Bitcoin has gone up by huge amount in the last few years, but certainly recently it's not going to go up by 1,000%. It's not going to go up by 10,000%, whereas some of the other altcoins might do that. So start looking at altcoins. I'll discuss them in more detail in future presentations. If you've learned something from this video, please let me know, and please do like and share this video. I'm on YouTube at the moment. You can share this with your friends and family, and let's get everyone invested in altcoins. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you on the next training. Thank you.